Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Karenita. Welcome. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So for today's video, I'm doing a mukbang slash a story time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for my mukbang today, I'm eating Texas Roadhouse. Let me do a thumbnail. So what I ordered was, hold on. I ordered the fried chicken with cream, gravy, corn, and mashed potatoes that's loaded with no bacon because I don't eat pork. And of course they, oh, I almost dropped my drink. And of course they gave me the rolls. Oh my God. I'm gonna taste one. Bruh, this is so good. Watch, I'm gonna get full off the bread. And for my drink, I got a peach sweet tea. I'm about to see how that tastes. Bro, this is so good. Oh my God. Then here is the fried chicken. With the mashed potato and the corn. So the story time I'm going to tell you guys about is basically when I almost died. I don't think I really never told anyone about this story, so it's pretty interesting. They didn't give me no butter or nothing. Check my head. This bread is off the chain. Alright, so back to the story time. So let me break it down to y'all on how we got here to where I almost died. So basically this happened when I moved back to Louisiana. When I moved back with my mom. So basically when I moved back, I had my own car and everything. Moving back to Louisiana, I knew a lot of people because I went to school out there. That's where I'm originally from. So I had a lot of friends. I knew a lot of people. And it came to a point of this time when it happened, I was going out to see one of my dudes that I was talking to. He went to LSU, and him and his friends, they always do parties like every weekend or whatever like that. So that's one of the parties that me and my best friend was going to. Now pause. When I say best friend, if you guys watched my other video, then you guys will remember in my last video I talked about a girl who was my best friend and how she ended up talking to the dude who played me. Like he played me for her, like he was talking to both of us at the same time. Well, this is the friend in this story time again. So basically me and this girl, like we always used to go to their kickback. So we was like, okay, cool, bet we about to go again. So this time we brought another girl. Like this was my first time hanging out with this girl. We used to talk on social media and we just met in person. So boom, we was like, okay, we're gonna go to this party. So I picked the girl up and she cool or whatever, like she down for everything. So usually when we go to these parties, like, you know, you drink, you know, play spin the bottle, truth or dare, stuff like that. So the girl was like, okay, cool. Oh, and then also we went to a club too. So that was what happened as well. So we went to a club. And you know, everything was cool. Like we was vibing at the club. The girl, I don't know, like she wasn't really feeling it, I could tell, but she was still trying to vibe or whatever. So after the club, the boy who I was talking to, him and his friends had a kickback at their house. So we was like, okay, we going over there next. So we go to the kickback. This time when we go to the kickback, it's not really popping like that because people still out or doing something like from the club. so it wasn't really that popping, and we was just like basically chilling. Like I talked to the boy who was there, and his roommate talked to my best friend at the time, so we was really chilling, and the girl was basically like, you know, third wheel. So she was catching an attitude, like she was ready to go, like the vibes was off, like she wasn't really feeling it. So I was like, okay, bet, like, you know, we can go, because the plan was for us to spend the night. I gotta heat this up. Bro, I just realized these people messed over me, because I was supposed to have a loaded potato with cheese, you know, all that stuff in a loaded potato with the sour cream. Ain't none of that in here. Look how they played me. What the hell is that? That's not a loaded potato. Whatever. Alright, so back to the story. So yeah, so basically the girl was ready to go, because when we got to the kickback, it wasn't a lot of people there yet that were still at the club. So she was telling me how she was ready to go, and we had already came to an agreement that when we go out there, because usually when me and my best friend go out there, we spend a night at the guy's house. So the girl was like, okay, cool, like I'll spend a night there too, but when we get there, she ready to go. So it blew me or whatever, like we was already smoking and drinking, so I'm like intoxicated, like not able to really drive home. So I'm like, okay, whatever, like we can go. This gravy is so good. And by the way, I meant to say this before I started my video, but on my last story time, a lot of you guys was commenting negative stuff. And if you have something negative to say, baby, just don't watch my video. Like, don't watch my video, don't subscribe to my channel, like you're wasting your time. I'm deleting negative comments. Y'all not about to play with me, period. So keep the negative comments to yourself, or don't even watch my video. This sweet tea is so good, bruh. Alright, so the girl got an attitude. She's saying she ready to go, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, she blowing my, like, she ruining my night. Like, I'm ready for her to go too. So me, her, and my best friend, we all get in the car and we tell the guys, like, we about to leave, like the girl ready to go, so we not gonna spend the night. And they're like, okay, cool, bet, like, you know, be safe, text me when you get home, blah blah blah. So we get in the car and we on the interstate headed back home. Excuse me. I don't know, all I remember is we on the interstate driving. So we're going this way, the grass right here, and then the other cars are going that way. So all I remember is I'm driving, and next thing I know, like, I hear my friend screaming, Sierra, Sierra, wake up, wake up. And then when I wake up, I see myself going off into the grass, like on the other side where the other cars are going this way, because we're going this way. So I'm on the grass going to their side. So I'm trying to whip back on the interstate, and keep in mind it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So hold on, let me dip it in this gravy. I'm so bad at eating and talking at the same time. I can't multitask. I don't know why I be doing these videos. So I'm trying to whip back onto the interstate. I get back on the interstate. For me being in the grass, it was muddy, so when I get back on there, I'm swerving and sliding on the interstate back and forth. And like I said, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so nobody was really on the interstate. It was me, and behind me it was like a truck or something like that, and they was driving slow because they saw like everything that was going on with me in the car. So I get back on the interstate, I'm swerving, like trying to stay straight, but it was so slippery from the mud. I kept going back and forth like this. I kept going on this lane, back to my lane, and next thing I know, the car went down. You know how on the interstate when it's a whole bunch of woods, then it's like a little hill that go down to the woods. So next thing I know, I'm on this lane, I swerved down and hit the woods. I'll insert some pictures to show you how my car turned out. So like I just blacked out. Like I don't really remember how it happened. It was so quick, so I just know like we ran into the woods, boom, and next thing I know, I'm like, ugh. Like I think my chest hurted. That was the only thing that hurt it. It like burned and hurted a little bit, but it wasn't bad. Like I had to go to the hospital. Like I just got right out the car. So everybody was able to get right out the car. Like nobody was really hurt. Like we had bruises, but we was straight. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like how the hell did this happen? Like usually I'm good at driving. Like I never fall asleep. Like that was the only time that ever happened to me, honestly. So I was like, damn, like what happened? But probably because I was drunk and high at the same time. So don't drive intoxicated, kids, okay? So we get out the car and we just shocked. Like we like, damn, like we really could have died. Like the car really could have flipped over and all kinds of stuff, and you know, none of that happened. So we was just like, damn, like I can't believe like we still alive, like we really made it. So the truck that I told you that was behind us, he pulled to the side on the interstate as well, and he got out and checked on us, and he told us basically that he saw everything that happened. That's why he was driving slow, to make sure that we was okay. So so yeah, then after that we called the police. Well, somebody, I think he called the police. The police came, and then the police was like, come sit in his truck. So the police officer told me to get in the car, so I'm getting in the car, and he like, oh, so are you drunk? Like what made you like get into a wreck? Are you intoxicated? I was like, no. And he was like, okay. And then so basically he was like, I don't really remember. I just know he was flirting with me. Like he was asking me questions and was like, where did I come from? Did I come from a party? How old am I? Or whatever like that. And he was telling me I was cute. So shoot, I'm flirting back because I'm thinking he ain't gonna give me a ticket because, you know, he flirting with me. So we're just giggling, laughing, like chopping it up while he in the car. So he was like, you seem real cool. It was a white guy too, by the way. He was like, you seem real cool, but you know I'm gonna have to write you a ticket. And I'm like, bruh, like you gonna do all this and still write me a ticket? Like I wasted my energy doing this? After he was done flirting with me, he wrote me a ticket, and he was like, yeah, I forgot what kind of ticket it was. It was for damn, I'll write it down here what kind of ticket it was when I think about it, when it comes to my mind. So yeah, he wrote me a ticket. So he called the tow truck. The tow truck came and got my car. My car was totaled. Like it wasn't even drivable. It was messed up. And my best friend, her uncle came and got us, and he took me and the other girl home. So we had to call our people, and I'm panicking. I'm like, damn, like if I call my mama gonna be like, what the hell? And I call my daddy and be like, fuck. So I called my mama. Like, who I called? I called my daddy, and I told him what happened, and my daddy came and got me. So when he came and got me, he was like, damn, like nobody was really like mad at me and like yelling at me. They were just happy that I was alive, and they were just telling me like, look what happened, like when you do stuff like that, because I lost my car. So I didn't have a car anymore. I had to start over from scratch. So it just sucked. But basically that's how I almost died. And then after that incident, that girl never talked to me again. The one who I told you that was my first time meeting her, she never hit me up, nothing. I know she was like, I can't fuck with this bitch no more. I wouldn't either after that, honestly, because that was crazy. But yeah, I just still can't believe like I'm still alive. Like that was crazy, because I should have been gone. I know a lot of people who died from stuff like that, so it's just crazy that I'm still here. But after that, I couldn't do nothing no more. Like, I had to just go to work and come back home and only hang out with people in my city. Like, because LSU was in Baton Rouge and I was living in Hammond, so I couldn't even go to Baton Rouge no more unless I had a friend who was driving out there. So I really couldn't see my dude who went to school at LSU in Baton Rouge because he didn't have a car. So it was just a messed up situation. But yeah. And I guess while we're talking about this, I guess I can get to like more in detail of what happened when I used to go to these parties. So when I used to go to their parties, it was basically like truth or dare, spin the bottle and stuff like that. And you know, I used to live in Houston, and you know us Houston girls, we know how to twerk, we know how to dance and stuff like that. So when I used to dance, like, you know, from being from Houston, they used to be so amazed. They were like, oh my God, like they used to be amazed at me dancing. So like, I used to dance in front of everybody. They used to turn the lights off and put on like some red lights and like let me dance in the middle of the floor, and like everybody be watching me, like guys and girls. It was just crazy. And then I remember like the guy who I was talking to, his roommates, they liked me, and it was funny, like when he wasn't around, they would try to flirt with me, and they'd be like, Sierra, can you dance real quick? And I'm like, what? And they was like, yeah, can you come over here and dance? And I'm like, bruh, like no, like the dude I talked to, he ain't even here. Like, because sometimes he'll go outside and like step out and smoke or something like that, and I'll be inside still with my friend chilling. And so they'll be trying to hit on me or asking me to twerk or something like that. I'm like, hell no, like my nigga ain't even in here. Like, I ain't about to do all that. But I don't know, one of the friends was cute though. Like, I really did like him more than the guy that I like, but I didn't want to, you know, go out like that, so I just kept it cool. But I think he knew I liked him too, but that's another story. But it was some good times, y'all. Some good times at LSU. I remember this one time when I was dancing. What song was I dancing to? I think it was damn, what's the name of that song? It was the song by Chris Brown. I think it was Virgin Again. It was so lit. Like, they turned off the lights and had red lights like shining. Well, no, they turned off the lights because that's when we was at the party and everybody was playing Truth or Dare. And then somebody dared me to start dancing. And so everybody turned off the light. They turned off the lights, and everybody had their phone lit up so it could be the light, so it could look like a club, like a strip club, whatever. So I was dancing, and it was just so lit. Like, that was just some fun times. Like, what a time to be alive. But yeah, y'all, so that's basically my story time of when I almost died. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm low-key getting full now, so I'm about to end it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me. If you want me to do another story time / mukbang, comment down below and I got you. So see you next time. Peace.